God is good. This is not that I understood that.
Death is a subject in which we apparently have to get familiar with as we get older, and over the last 2 years it has hit quite close to home for me, and it's still not exactly real. When you come to terms with what death means, it's, the absence of somebody from your life in a physical way. And growing up, that happened only really with my great-grandparents, and the last set of great-grandparents that passed on into glory were Floyd and Rosalind Swanson when I was a senior in high school. All the others died when I was much younger, and I really don't remember those events that well. In the case of Floyd and Rosalind, they were well advanced in years. They had spent many of those last years of their lives in sickness, and I guess when they did pass on, it was a rejoicing in the fact that they no longer had to suffer on this earth in those bodies, and were able to move on and be glorified in eternity in whatever fashion that all works itself out, as we all will one day understand, I guess, when it all happens to us. But this past year has been difficult in some ways, because I lost my Uncle Andy last March in 2008 at the age of 48, and that was not a death that we expected. He was in good health, and Brugada syndrome was the cause of his death, which none of us really knew was affecting our family. And if there's any good that has come out of our loss of Andy, it's that we were able to proactively find out who has the genetic traits that cause this particular situation, this Brugada syndrome, and we're able to deal with it. But still, it's still hard, to lose Uncle Andy, to lose someone you love, and it really became real to me last summer when he was supposed to be home for my grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary, and due to the fact that he no longer physically was with us, he obviously wasn't home, and I didn't get to spend time with him.
And everyone, if I could, wouldn't stop once to look back. I'd take the nails, I'd take the cross. God is good.
My great Aunt Pearl passed on at the age of 82. Still unexpected, even though she was 82. She seemed to be in pretty good health, as I understand, and she was teaching Sunday school on Sunday like she has the last 60+ years, and then she was gone before the next Sunday. And I got the phone call from my mom, kind of like when Andy went into the hospital, and it was pretty apparent to me that it was not good news that she was calling about. When I got a hold of her later in the day and found out that my great Aunt Pearl died, I kind of felt the same way I did when I lost my Uncle Andy, because it just doesn't entirely seem real when you don't, I guess, live in proximity of the people you lose. As much as it's real in my head, I know it's real, but it just doesn't feel real. And I'm sure it will the next time I come back to Warren to visit with my family. On Sunday morning I won't see Aunt Pearl like I have all these years that I've been alive, and that's really when it will make sense, I guess, or be real. Pearl has a great legacy. She lived Christianity the way it's meant to be lived. She served with her life. She taught Sunday school for 60-some years. I was in one of those Sunday school classes. She's touched thousands of lives through her teaching in Sunday school, through her service in other areas. And I believe it's a legacy that will live on for a very long time. She leaves behind a whole lot of family, and her husband, who also has a legacy of being a Christ-like person. And my heart goes out to you, Ken, to Uncle Ken. I have no idea what it would feel like, and I have no words that would make any of this better, except that I'm very sorry, and I wish I could have been there to pay my respects. And to the whole family, I love you guys all, and I wish I could have been there to pay my respects. But Taylor, I'm borrowing some of your pictures here and your music to make this little video tribute, and I'll also link to your video because I think yours is much better than mine. My Aunt Pearl was a wonderful woman of God, and she's truly missed, and I truly miss her already, even though it doesn't entirely feel real yet. A person like Pearl, when she lived 82 years in fairly good health and always seemed to be there, it's just strange to realize that she won't be. This will be hard for all of us, and my prayers are with my family as we all move on and deal with this. I wish you all you guys the best, and hopefully I'll see some of you around sometime soon.